So she was so excited to tell her friends about all the adventures that she had last night in her dream. Tabitha was telling the people in her 4th grade class, and she was telling them all about, not 4th grade, 6th grade, I'm sorry, correction, 6th grade class. And she was telling them all about the wonderful adventure that she had to all her fellow classmates. And they all were excited with her, and the teacher said, you ought to write a book about it. So what Kathy did, or not Kathy, I meant Tabitha did, is she went home and began to put together this book to tell about of her wonderful dream, of all the tales of where she'd been to a distant land that she imagined. And she put it down on paper and drew all the pictures and all and published it. And it became a bestseller when she was in her 20s. A Land Far Off, called Cyron. This book, in the preface, said, was written from a dream. And, sorry about that. And I just wanted to tell the world about what I've seen in this dream. And yet it seems so real to me that I want to share it with all you kids today to give you something to read. And so therefore, that's the purpose and the preface of why I wrote this very short narrative of a novel, to give you that insight of that far-off, distant planet called Cyron. So Kathy wrote her story. Everybody loved it. It was a #1 seller. So you never know. You have a dream that's so vividly detailed. Kids, don't forget about your dream. Don't forget about what that dream was, because that could be the next book, the next bestseller, nonfiction or fiction book. Maybe you had a dream walking with Jesus. Maybe it was a real dream, like a vision. Towards the end of time, in the Bible, it tells us that it speaks of that old men will see dreams and visions. Or even women could see them as too. They're from God, if they're from God. So make sure the visions are from God. And sometimes they come to us like they are in the Bible, as real visions, but they also come as a dream while you're sleeping. And it is still a vision, but it can come to you in that way. So if you have a dream that's like that, write it down, put it to paper, share it with people, because you could save people's lives and also improve people's lives. Or even tell that story that maybe not of the Lord, but tell a story that you saw in the dream. And it could probably become a bestseller in a kid's book section or a mystery novel, all from a dream. So don't forget those dreams that seem so real, that are so interesting and exciting. They say a person only has a few of those in their lifetime. And when you do, be sure to put it down on paper, to pen and paper, or type it up on your computer or tablet or smartphone, and keep it in a safe place so no one else takes it from you. Remember, what you dream could be what pays your bills later on. The end of my short story today. I hope you enjoyed the short story. The reason why I had to stop and do a second part to this is because someone called and interrupted the recording of this. That's what I hate about smartphones, because they do that every time, which really gets on my nerves sometimes when that happens. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this short story. This is Mikel DeSilvis, evangelist from New Hunter Church of Christ. See you next week with another story. We'll probably continue these even after school starts, so you can still listen to them, kids, even after school, if you have access to a computer, and also with your parents' permission. Go on to YouTube, go type in Mikel, M-I-K-E-L, DeSilvis, capital D, small e, capital S, I-L-V-I-S. And you just go to where it says Story Time, and just click on those videos that say Story Time. There has been videos every week that have been submitted that I have actually posted up there for you to look at. So look for Story Time by Mikel DeSilvis. And this title is Tabitha's Strange Visit to Cyron, to planet Cyron. And that is what the title will be called. I will see you next Tuesday, Lord willing, with another short story. See you by now. See you for now. See you tomorrow with our church update to I love you. Stay strong in the Lord. and stay tuned for more updates.